Hi everyone, Molweni. Welcome back to my channel Unchurched with Kanye. I'm a bit late with this post because your girl just got cold sores for no reason. Swollen lips. I'm talking hospital. I'm talking week, like days of not going outside, days of not kissing, days of not sexing. It's been rough out here. But I had a topic that I wanted to share with you, so I'll probably share that next week. But um, I am so, I am so disturbed. I am so disturbed today. Um, I woke up this morning. I had a plan. I knew exactly what I was going to talk about, and I've been trying to do this thing of not reaching for my phone because I'm those people where the first thing I do when I wake up, I turn over to my girl, kiss her good morning, and I would go for my phone. And so I've been doing this thing where I've been trying so hard. It's been hard. I've been trying really hard to not be that person. I've been trying hard to wake up and drink water and have my coffee and meditate and journal and then go for my phone. But today was one of those days where I failed. I failed at keeping that promise to myself, and I reached for my phone, and what was waiting for me on Facebook was painful. It was, I cried. I there's a few of these rape cases in South Africa that it's hard. It's even difficult for me to say there's a few because that statement makes me feel like as a person I'm getting to a point where I'm desensitized to the rape culture in South Africa. But this morning I was shook to my core. I cried. I My girlfriend prayed, and I couldn't pray. She was like, "Baby, do you wanna pray?" And I was like, No." I said, "No, I don't wanna pray, babe, but you can pray, and I'll agree with you, and we can ask for love and kindness for the family, but I don't feel like praying." And I'm still so disturbed. My whole day has been disturbed. I am constantly on social media today, and I'm reading everything that everyone is writing. I am mainly my friend Lovelyn, who I love so much. I just love her bravery in terms of calling things as they are. And I sort of wanted to piggyback on something that she shared this morning, and she was saying how it cannot just end on fucking social media. We cannot keep this cycle of being angry, posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram, posting on Twitter, hashtagging me too, all of this stuff happening for a whole week, and then it stops. And then we continue, and then it happens again, and then we post again, and then we get angry again, and then we forget again. It is not serving us. We, as women of South Africa, we are not going to feel safe through thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers are not going to bring that girl break back. They are not going to unrape her. They are not going to untraumatize her. They are not going to bring her back to us. This girl went to the post office and did not come back. She was raped and brutally murdered, and we cannot simply stop at Facebook. We cannot simply stop at Instagram, and we cannot simply just stop until this stops. And now we are flooded with rage. We are flooded with a country that is shocked, a country that is shocked to its core. And I am so scared that the momentum is going to stop. being away from home, I sometimes feel so powerless and so hurt, but I just want to try and reach you guys, and I want to try and reach everyone in the world. You know, I am realizing that as women, we just have each other. I'm talking about straight women, white women, black women, trans women, women of any creed, culture, religion. All we have is each other. Do you know what some men do first when they hear this? There is this need that men have to say, but not me. But I don't rape. But I don't do that stuff. That sentiment pisses me off. That sentiment makes me want to break shit, because then what are you doing? How are you making sure that your friends are not joking about rape? How are you making sure that you hold your friends accountable for hitting and bettering their women and their children? How are you making sure that your boys are not just being boys, that think that boys will be boys? We are here because of shit like that, and you screaming that you are not trash when women say that men are trash, you screaming that you didn't do anything to anyone when we have that hashtag, the Me Too movement. My phone is going to die. And what are you doing to hold yourself accountable? What are you doing to hold your brothers accountable? What are you doing to hold your friends accountable? Because to say that you are protecting us, we don't need protection. Again, Loveland said this. We want to be safe. I don't want to be scared to go home. I'm scared to go home. I don't want to be scared to go home. And I want to go home and feel safe at home. And I don't feel safe at home. And I am so scared of going home. And I miss my family. But I'm scared of not being able to walk down the streets and enjoy my fucking country. And this is where we are as women. And this is where we're going to have to unify. This is where there are no more joking. There's this thing that we do in South Africa when things happen, and I've been called too serious for saying this, I've been called too un-African, is that things happen and our immediate response is to be angry, and then it is to find humor in it. I am so scared that I'm going to start finding memes of post offices and men and rape, and we are going to find everything that we can find to turn this strategy into a joke, and we're going to start laughing because for some reason us South Africans find humor healing. It is not healing. No one is healed when we laugh at them. We find healing comforting. We're not comedians. There's nothing funny about the stuff that happens to us. Our kids are going to school and not coming home. Our grandmothers cannot fall asleep at night because they are raped. I was at a clinic once, I'll never forget it. I was at a clinic once because my house is right next to the clinic, and one of my cousin's kids were sick, and I took her to the clinic anyway, and there was this old woman there, early 70s, and her knees were scraped, and she was telling everyone how she was running away from her rapist. A 70-year-old woman, knee scraped, alone, fighting off a young, drunk child trying to rape her. So there's rage, there's pain, there's anger, and I hope we stay like this. I hope we stay in the rage. I hope we stay in the anger. I hope we stay there until someone does something. Until lesbians can walk around the streets in Khayelitsha, Egugulethu, in Soweto, and not feel like they're going to experience correctional rape. Until we can be women, until we can be at home and get to women at home in our spaces, in our homes, and not get beat and raped and killed by family members, by postmen, by police and teachers. So I hope we stay in this anger. I'm going to call it a righteous anger. I hope we stay in our righteous anger. Because when we are not angry, we forget and we keep going and we keep pretending like nothing is happening. Something is happening. Wait. Something. I'm not even going to edit that out. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm not going to put music to this video. I am just going to post it there. And I hope you see it. And to everyone at home, I hope you stay angry. To the men at home, to the men at home, to the men at home. We need you guys to be accountable. We need you guys to stand with us in saying, no, enough is enough. I gotta go. I wanna say rest in peace to all these kids. I wanna give a massive virtual hug to the families. And I wanna say it again. We are women. All we have is each other. We cannot be hating on each other. We cannot be judging on each other. We cannot be competing with each other, because while we're busy doing that, they are busy killing us. So I'm gonna go before I cry and I become one of those people who cry on the internet, which doesn't really even matter at this point because it keeps happening. So I'm done. Stay righteous in your anger. Stay in your righteous anger. Women, okay, I guess I'm not done. Just one more thing. You have to stop laughing at jokes that are not funny. If a guy is not funny, rape is not funny, beating a woman is not funny, slut shaming other women around you is not funny. Stop laughing at their fucking ridiculous, unfunny jokes. Okay, I'm done. And this is it. I'll talk to you again next week. Maybe Sunday, maybe Tuesday, maybe Thursday. Who fucking knows? I don't fucking know. But I'll talk to you and I'll tell you what's on my heart and I'll share with you. And stop killing us. Stop killing us. Bye, guys.